To be completely honest,
This guy changes his mind like every day, so you can
But
never
you
tell
don't know
what
the
the
time-
lyrics are gonna be like.
but you don't know the dedication it takes to write lyrics. Like, I don't just write lyrics and say, they're good enough, you know?
Right.
Like, I'll write rough drafts and then I'll go through. It's just like writing a paper.
Songs are never the
You,
same.
you
once-
go through it and go through it and you make it the best that it can possibly be.
Definitely. As I'm sure you gentlemen know, music business can be very cutthroat and demanding. What makes you different from all the other pop rock bands that you hear today?
Well,
Our
First of
singer
all-
is still in high school.
we're pretty. Okay. First of all, we kind of know what the music industry is like, but we haven't really gotten our feet too wet into it yet because we're all still so young.
Right.
But what will separate us from at least some bands is our work ethic is about to skyrocket.
We're really
I have
just
a lot of
waiting for the
condition.
demos.
I can see it.
That's all. It's just we haven't really gotten our feet wet into like the whole scene yet. We're not really put on the map yet, so we can't really say that we're up to par. Obviously, with a band on the radio, but like at the same time, like
But there's a lot of potential.
yeah.
Okay. So coming from Maine, it's not really a media-focused state.
Well,
No one
it's
really
like the
seems
worst.
So dead.
Yeah, it's
it's
We
definitely
talk
the
about
worst.
leaving every day.
Yeah.
Is that what your question? Oh, sorry to interrupt your question. Is that what your question is?
Who have you guys worked with that's really pushing you and wanting you to get out of Maine, not get out of Maine, but making your dreams come
All right, you want to say it? Well, my mom definitely is trying to influence me to get out of here. Like, she just doesn't understand what we're all about, and she doesn't think that we can make it. But she's always talking about me going to Boston or going to California and just getting out and like taking music to a further step. But I feel like this is where I need to be. This is where it's gonna lead the rest of my life. As far as people who like just make us want to get better, and by getting better, like being able to get out of here, there's definitely been a few people in particular who have like been around us. Our producer, recording engineer TJ Swan, he definitely played a big part in our band's life over the summer when we were writing our album, and we thank him for that.
Being still young in terms of the music business, do you guys plan on having music as your career, or is it going to take a back seat?
Yes.
Yes.
We want it as our career. We
I
want
wanna-
to do this
I wanna
for
wake up
as
and-
long as we can.
I wanna-
Like, if like we can only go for 5 years playing music, go for 3 years, best 3 years of our life.
So the
Yeah.
idea of being on tour, not showering for months.
I want to wake up in
Let's
the
do
morning.
it.
Let's go. I want to wake up
Don't
in the
even
morning
matter.
with these guys and be like, I'm about to play a show tonight and tomorrow
Yeah.
night and the next day and
What
the next
really
day.
is cool about it is though, what's cool about us is, besides everything, is we've all like, as far as after high school goes, like the options: go to college, get a job, do the numerous things you can do. Matt's been to college; he's been there. Ben and I have just straight up worked right out of school.
This
Dylan's
guy's-
still in
he's
school.
Still in school. isn't he?
So we've got a taste of what everything is, and nothing seems appealing as this.
It's really
This
just
is-
do what you want to do, and really the only things on our minds like we could go to college, but what do I want to do? Like I don't know what I want to do as a
We
career.
wake up
so
every day, and all we think about is this.
yeah. Sometimes I do wish I was like I want to be a dentist or I want to be a doctor, but
One day
everything
Dylan-
is just like I guess I could do that.
One day Dylan came to us and he was like, "I think I'm gonna be a psychiatrist."
we were like, and then the next week it was I want to be a nurse. I want to be a nurse.
A nurse practitioner.
Nurse practitioner.
Yeah.
I went through a
Changes his
transition
mind
in
so
there.
much.
just-
But
But that again falls back to like my mother. You know, she is a big influence in my life, and she really tried to get me to focus more on school. And
He's just a kid. Like, I mean,
this is what I was born to do.
overall, music is the biggest thing that we all want to do.
Alright, so I know you guys have a show coming up 24th, here in Grange Hall. Yes. Where else have you guys played?
as far as
As a
in our
star
personal
this-
life or just us four.
Because
Just you four. Just
Wow.
Okay.
We've only played.
We've
a
only
couple
this will be our
shows.
third show.
We are
really?
No, it'll be
yeah.
our fourth show. Actually.
4?
We are
Oh.
just getting back
We had the
from
16th.
because we took the entire summer off, and before that they weren't in the band anyway. So when we came back from writing our album, recording our album, we played a show in New Hampshire at a place called the Sad Cafe, which is a pretty cool place. And then last weekend we played in Freiburg, and then next weekend we're playing in
Lost Valley.
Lost Valley in Auburn.
A free show, by the way.
Free show.
Everyone gonna
Free
be
show.
there.
On the 16th, Saturday.
And then the Deer and Grange Hall, that will be our fourth in Portland. But as far as being individuals, I mean, we played.
Yeah. Like the
I
band,
can't even name all the places that we played.
the band itself. Remember the Stars? We played quite a bit of shows. I mean, we played Portland. We played.
I played a lot of places in New Hampshire.
Mostly in New England now.
Yeah,
We haven't really
definitely,
broken out
yeah.
yet.
We haven't broken out of it yet. New Hampshire's the farthest we've gone.
we go all over the U.S.
Yeah. The two best states. Maybe.
Imagine if you
All right.
flew
All
out
right.
to Utah
All right.
and just played a show and
Let's.
came back.
All right. All right. Next story.
Okay, knowing what you guys know now, would you approach anything differently?
Yes.
Oh my god, I would not have gone to college. I have $20,000 and no fucking degree, no degree at all. And it's if you don't want to go to college, like don't do it. Just your parents, they're forcing you to do it, but
We don't want to sound like, I mean, like.
not like bad influences,
yeah,
but
but
if
seriously,
if your
do
heart's
what
not
you
in
want.
it, if your heart's not in it,
You'll
don't
know.
do it. Exactly, because
Nobody
I-
knows what you want more than you.
I have to pay like $200 a month now for the rest of my life, and I have nothing to show for it.
Yes. I wanted to connect with you. But as far as, like, music-wise, every day is a learning process.
Yeah.
Whether it's your instrument, the biz, like, making friends, bands that are older than you. We, like, our entire lives, we've just been learning so much from bands surrounding us who are older than us. And, I mean, that's been pretty cool in our lives, to have somebody older that shares the same interests as us.
Okay. Performing must be second nature to you guys now, after all the shows you've done. When you step on that stage, what's the first thing that goes through your head?
Excitement. Just,
I'm about to play the show and rock this place down.
I hope my amp works.
I hope I don't sound like an idiot when I try to talk to the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Needs to work on that.
Going along with that, have you guys ever messed up?
Yes.
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 Broken a drumstick, broken a string, broken
yeah.
like you can't.
Broken a
You,
foot.
you,
It's
you-
inevitable. It's
Yeah,
but
You-
what doesn't break you will make you stronger.
exactly.
I love all these quotes.
I know. I'm full of them today. I watch a lot of movies.
What pushes yourself and keeps you guys, knowing that this is what I want to do? Nothing can change my mind.
This guy.
It's, just the love, like the love that we have for music, the love that we have for each other.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I've only known this guy for
You know me for like almost over a year. 2
seriously
years.
known you, like
Oh,
what,
yeah.
6 months. Like the relationships that you develop with people who you play music with is like I feel like it's so much more than any other relationship that you'd have with anybody else. Like I
These
do
guys-
anything for these
yeah,
guys.
These guys are like more
love
than
you.
best
It's-
friends
It's
to me.
family.
Yeah,
We're
just
definitely
family.
family.
It's
Just
like,
knowing that someone else wants the same thing
it
is
feels-
just as bad as you do, it's
Yeah.
a great feeling.
It just feels good to not be alone in this